stop the funk, I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk, I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk, I can't stop it. I can't stop the funk, I can't stop it. Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and I got another video for you. This is on Kingdom Chapter 704, Spoilers. This is not the official release, this is just the spoilers, so I can entertain you for Christmas. Merry Christmas, people. Now, let's get into the spoilers. This is Kane. The chapter starts off with Kane calling Roboku and a few children back for dinner. The kids call her mom and ask what's for dinner, to which she says lamb soup. The kid on Roboku's shoulder says they like it, and Roboku says the same. The kid then says they like mom, and Roboku says the same. Kane then hugs Roboku and says she really likes him too. The kids laugh while saying their mom is hugging their dad. She's dreaming. Roboku wakes Kane up and tells her that it's time to go back to Kantan, so she must get ready right away. Kane realized it was just a dream. She says that she would have liked to have not gone back and stayed with Roboku and gone back to Ganmon with him. She realized she just said all that out loud because she hasn't fully woken up yet. And Roboku says after everything is over, they can go back to Ganmon together. Kane asks him to repeat it because she didn't hear him well, and he says it's nothing. Man, it's about to be heartbreaking. After returning from Gion, Roboku sent off 2 different horses, one to Seka and one to Nangming. Not sure which castle this is referring to in the overall map yet. Okay, so we don't know where this is at. The castle north of a city owned by Quinn. Okay. What? After receiving his message, 2 reps from Seka came to Nangming. How is this castle owned by Quinn? The Nangming rep says that he heard from Roboku that the 2 are well versed in warfare, so they should give them command of Nangming soldiers. The Seka rep says they heard that Nangming troops are valiant fighters, and that they also brought their troops with them. The Nangming asked them to use their soldiers as their own arms and legs. The Seka rep tells him not to worry, and the Nangming rep wonders if Nangming will really be the site of the next war. Where is Nangming? The Nangming rep understands that the Quinn has come as far as right in front of Kantan, but doesn't know why they will be attacked so far north. The Seka rep says it's how Roboku set it up in order to achieve great victory. The Nangming rep says that if it's for the state, then they will spill their blood for the cause. They agree to fight well together on the field, and the Nangming rep says they'll prepare a place for them to warm up and drink, and the other Seka rep yells thanks. It will still be a while for Quinn to approach them, so they will make ample preparations before they come. Oh, it's about to go down, people. They got a trap ready for the Quinn. Narrator. It's been 5 months since this meeting. The Quinn has come up with a strategy for attacking Gion. The Ozen and Kanki army will conquer a Leo castle and push past it, while the West army will take Nangming and join up with the Ozen Kanki army in order to take Gion with one large force. The Yotanwa army would link up with the Haishin unit in the meantime. Wait a minute, hold up. Which one is the West? So the castle they will push past it while the West army will take Nangming. Who's part of that? The Yotanwa and the Haishin unit? Alright, Quinn. Shin greets the Yotanwa army as they arrive. Yotanwa says every time they meet she can barely recognize him. Tajifu says hi. He's healthy and asks if Shin's healthy too. Shin gets mesmerized by Yotanwa for a moment before feeling some stares on him. Because he's beautiful. The Yotanwa army will be put in charge of defending the 2 castles while the Haishin unit heads out. Heki bids his farewell to Yotanwa too, and Shin realizes Heki will be fighting with them in the Ozen army. Oh, Heki bro. While the Haishin unit is getting excited, Katari says that Heki was complaining about not wanting to leave, and even went as far as to cry about it. Heki replies in the mountain language that he didn't cry. Heki was able to pick up on the mountain language a little bit, and in the time that they spent with them. Katari tells him not to die since she won't have anyone to make fun of if he does. Heki says he will teach her how to speak his language the next time they meet. 300 from a mountain group named the Najayaru joined the Heki army as well. Yotanwa says she heard about Roboku and tells him to be careful. Shin says he got it and also asks her to show him the necklace she got from being a 6th grade. Kyogai says, "Let's go." She might be jealous. And they see the Karaki army heading out. The Haishin unit and Heki armies all head out as well. At the same time, the Ozen army and the Gakuku army headed out as well. They were all approaching a Leo. Alright. I really don't know where everybody's... Okay, that... Yutama staying back? That's what they saying? Is she going to the west? Alright, and Kanton received news that the Quinn are approaching just like Roboku said they would. I knew this nigga knew they was gonna do this. The Roboku crew begins getting ready to head out before the new king walks in. The king says that he was just passing by and heard the news, so he wanted to see. He also says that he knows he isn't that well liked by those in the room. Roboku says it's not so while he's saying it's his own opinion. Then the king licks Kane's hand while asking if she's a woman. Roboku says that she's a vital part of his army, and the king stops and says if Kane wipes her hand in front of him, she'll be executed. God damn. The king then says to Roboku that he knows he's fighting for them, but he doesn't like nor dislikes him. Whatever happens with Kakuka is irrelevant to him, and he only cares about his own pleasure, which surpasses the previous kings. However, unlike the previous king, he will not get in Roboku's way, so he must be better than him in that regard. This is why China got rid of their kings, bruh. Because of that type of shit that they was tired of the king just killing people. Roboku says that a king must think about the state. The king tells him to stop and that if he does that again, then he'll have his tongue. He then tells them to focus on the war and that how long he will be able to enjoy his pleasures dependent on him, and tells Roboku to keep his pleasurable time safe. Roboku says that his intention from the beginning was to keep the nation safe. The king sees that a Yuo is next and asks about the preparations. Roboku says that with what they have prepared, they will have the Ozen Kenki armies in this battle. Man, hold up. I need to go look at a map, people. I need to know what's going on. So, cause this is crazy. So I think Yotanwa's gonna stay back. But the Western armies, they're preparing for those Western armies that's coming across as well. I mean, so they got a plan for both of the units, like the ones that's coming from the west, northwest. They're getting ready for them. And I think that's Nangmang, what they said, that they're going to be attacking. And Ozen and Kenki is going to a Yeo, whatever, how to say that. I don't know. I'm sure once we see the real chapter with the English translations, we'll get the real name. But it's Ao Yeo. I thought it was a Suyu. I guess we were wrong about that. But man, that king, man, I would have killed him right then and there. I know that would have caused so many problems, but I would have been like, look, it's on me. It wasn't on Roboku. I had to kill a little nigga coming in here without a bodyguard. You crazy? About to kill you right now. But I see how that will mess up things. It'll be all out war in the castle all over again. So it's better to play the role Roboku until you can kill that little nigga. Cause I know, man. Well, he said he ain't gonna get in Roboku's way, so that's the best thing coming, right? He's not gonna get in Roboku's way. He's gonna allow him to do what he has to do. But I just wonder what Roboku is gonna do to get himself killed. I feel it coming in the air tonight. Too much good stuff is happening. He's talking about going back with Kane and probably gonna marry her and everything, have some kids. That ain't gonna happen. That's too. It's too good to be true. Oh, I mean, Quinn ain't gonna get off of y'all, but yeah, man, that's pretty much everything that happened. But we'll talk about it more when the official English translations come out. We'll talk more about predictions. I gotta know. I gotta see what's really happening. Those guys from Second and came. It seemed like everybody from Second cold. That's what happens when you be independent from the king and never talk to him. I'm shocked that the king never got rid of those guys. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all the other stuff that's happening too. Yeah, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that. Happy holidays. Keep it easy.